morning. Buenos dias. I'm Cindy Shaw, and this was my first mission trip. There are so many things that I would love to share, but I have to keep this really brief, so I'm going to just stick to a couple main points. In my lifetime, I've heard many stories from people who have done missionary work. Often I listened in awe, and I thought that I could never do that. I'm sure some of you can relate. But I was curious. In March, when I attended the informational meeting about Go Teams, it was really just to find out what mission trips here were all about. But it was during that meeting that I knew that God was calling me to go, and I said yes. But this calling didn't come out of nowhere, and I really wasn't that shocked. You see, because after stepping aside from directing the choir at my previous church, I knew that God was calling me to something else. I didn't know what, but I started praying, and so I spent 8 years, it was really 8 years, praying and waiting. At times I was met with silence, while other times receiving hints about what God was going to ask of me. I knew He was building my compassion for people and stretching my faith. Little did I know that He would have to lead me out of that home church of over 20 years to bring me to Life Church, where mission trips are supported. In Panama, I did things I had never done before, things I never thought I could do or would do. They're laughing because they know some of the things that I said I would never do. To be honest, Cindy Shaw didn't do this. It was all God. It took an unprecedented reliance on God's power within me to fulfill that mission. He had prepared me, though, and He had demonstrated that He could use an ordinary person like me because I surrendered in faith and I trusted Him. We were an ordinary group of people that God called together for His purpose. The Holy Spirit was undoubtedly at work, evident in the smallest and the largest details. Throughout the week, we shared laughter, prayers, tears, hugs, and godly love with the Panamanian teens and with each other, despite the fact that we were facing spiritual attacks from various forms. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for the prayer teams who were praying for us while we were there. Your support truly made a difference. I'm grateful that I had this opportunity, and I look forward to going back. It wasn't easy, but it was awesome and amazing to do God's work.